Hey guys, this video is different from what I normally shoot. Haven't been flying for quite some time now, so I thought I'd do a video gameplay video because I haven't done one in a while. So with this video, I'm shooting, or I guess I'm gonna edit in post edit. It deals with flying and landing. It's called Extreme Landings on the Apple App Store, Apple App Store. A little tongue twister there, but anyways, it's a fun game. Having trouble with this one level, and the challenge is landing the jumbo jet at 30,000 feet. So I have to go from close to, it's 29,900 feet, something like that, but let's round up. So I have to land the plane from 30,000 feet above sea level, obviously, and then I have to do it within 3 minutes, and it's super challenging. In this particular trial of this app, I ended up overshooting the runway, kind of like I overshot base to final, and I ended up right in the middle of the runway. So one of my challenges here is figuring out how to read the navigational display on your AFD, airplane flight display, on one section, and then I'm looking at the heading indicator. I understand that I have to line up the arrow, the bug, with the magenta line. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look and do a side-by-side here, and I can explain kind of what my thinking process was, and maybe you guys can help me out in the comments below and how I can improve and pass this challenge of this app. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the app. Alright, so here it is, Extreme Landings. Alright, so here it is, Extreme Landings. Kind of went through it pretty fast. So here we go. I think it's called, yeah, what's it called? The challenge. Sorry about these battle warships. I don't know, I haven't downloaded that game, but see, so here it is. So 29,300 feet or so. I'm going 280 knots. Obviously I reduced my speed because, as I remember, one of my flight classes is, you know, you power for up and down, and then you pitch your yoke up and down for airspeed. So then it's giving me the indication I can't deploy my landing gear past 290 knots, so I have to slow my speed. But here I'm having difficulty. I have three minutes, and I'm going 350 knots. I can't do the conversion in my head yet. But so see, here's the nav log. I think I'm gonna switch over to my nav logs pretty shortly. But there's the little green, looks like a tab, like an arrow. I think that's the runway, the direction of the runway. I'm not quite too sure. Maybe you guys can help me out with it. And I see that magenta bug on the outer perimeter of the heading indicator. So, and then I understand the yellow caret on top. Oh, I switched over to the AFD there, but the yellow caret is kind of like on the last display, where my plane is heading as far as the directions go. So directionals go. So I'm going pretty fast already. I'm at 6,000 feet, and I think it was just kind of like I did a descending turn to go descend faster, but I don't know if there's a quicker way to do that. Also, obviously reduce your engine speed. I did that. And I don't know, the magenta on the far right side of the indication where all of my attitude indicators are, it says reading 3.6 distance, 3.5 distance. Is that the distance away from the runway? And if it is, that'd be great. And how much, so if I'm doing this correctly, I want to stay about 3 to 4 feet away from the runway to make my base to final turn on something like this. But hey, your input is great. But see, and this is where I went wrong. I was reading something wrong, and I think my error was the green tab on the navigational gauge here, because I'm heading like literally right midfield down the runway here, and I totally missed my approach setup. But without further ado, guys, like, if you guys could help me out, it'd be totally cool and totally great. I know that pilot community, airplane community is really tight knit and stuff. So I didn't crash a plane, which was good. No forced landing, which was good. So I ended up just landing gears up and try to do a go around, but obviously I don't have the time. They didn't give me the time to reposition myself at a 3 minute landing. I think it's kind of like a forced landing practice. But thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I'm gonna probably be on this game for quite some time to learn and understand in my mind the theory behind the landings, as far as jets go, I guess. I know it's just a simulation. It's not by any means used for training, but just to get that concept and idea, and learning how to read the gauges right, and understanding how to read those instruments correctly. Not gauges, my mistake. But without further ado, guys, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.